Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Pastor J. Carter of the Change Church, jumping online to hit you with another video. So I'm jumping online to kind of get a few words out that the Lord had laid on my spirit and laid on my heart to put out. One, I want to tell you that I may not be for everybody. I'm a different kind of pastor. I'm super unique. I'm a little bit of hood, bougie, ghetto, ratchet, saved, all mixed together. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I tell you is that I'm always truthful about what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through and how things are happening for me in my life. I don't preach a gospel that I heard somebody say. I preach a gospel that I live. I preach a gospel that I believe. I preach a gospel that I try my hardest to stand on. So if you believe that you are a perfect person and you do no wrong and you have no form of temptation, this ain't the channel for you. This is not the channel for you. Okay? For those of you that don't know my story, I have been a pastor since I was 18. I've been a prophet since I was 8. I've been hearing from the voice of the Lord since I was 8 years old. I have preached. I have traveled. I have been on prophetic teams, delivering teams, you name it. God graced me to start my own ministry, The Change Church, and we are located in Fort Worth. And so after the ministry started, I did marry my husband who was incarcerated. I really believe, and I'll say that to this day, that God told me to marry my husband. I will say that. Now, what my marriage has been through, I won't discuss it as much. I have grown throughout this process of being married to this man. I've grown a lot, and there's no point in me like smearing his name or whatever. If you've ever been in a bad relationship, you already know what happened. There's no need for me to go into detail, or at least not now, in regards to it. So I tried to commit suicide in August of 2023. Now I had another attempt in June of 2023. I had June 2022. I had an attempt in June 2022, and you all know how hard I went for my marriage. It's so many videos that soon will be deleted. I'm going to clean the channel up. It's so many videos that I've had. I've stood with prison wives. I prayed for prison wives. I've been in so many prison wives groups. You name it, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you all about commissary. I tried to make things fun. I tried to make things, laughable. But it's really the truth of what a lot of women go through dealing with a man that's incarcerated. So when he came home, a lot of turmoil started immediately, as you all know. It started immediately, and it really took a toll on my mental health. It took a toll on my self-care. It took a toll with me being a parent. It just took a very hard toll on my life. And so those were the worst years of my life, but I'm dedicated to living the best years of my life. I am dedicated to my children. I'm dedicated to ministry. I'm dedicated to God, not making a man the focal point of my life. Now, there are some people who may listen to this video or watch this video and say, oh yeah, you were crazy to do it anyway. I have another video coming out soon, possibly today, about I told you so's, the I told you so's of dealing with a man that's incarcerated. So we'll get back to that. But again, I just wanted to make sure that you all knew that when it came to standing for my marriage, I definitely did that. I definitely went to a place of just believing God for my marriage. And I will tell you this, God is a God that does not lie. He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. And sometimes we miss him. I'm going to be honest. Sometimes we miss him. I may have missed God concerning my husband. I really may have missed God concerning my husband. But I don't think we should be in a place of, bashing each other or anything like that. But just people will fall from grace. People will fall. And when you fall from grace, or when you fall, it's very important to have certain people around you that will catch you. Pastor, I want to say Michael Tyre did a sermon about that when he was jumping on the other men, and he initially was attempting to jump on the women for the women to catch him, but they didn't have the capacity or the strength to catch him while he was falling. That is a word for somebody. And so anyway, when I fell from grace, it was just a few people, a very small circle of people who had my back, who didn't run and go tell my business, who didn't run and try to bash me or make me look bad or anything like that. And I'm forever grateful for those people. And a lot of people did not know what was going on. My friends and things were still posting on my social media and things like that. So a lot of people did not know what was going on. They were unaware of what was going on. And so the people that were aware of what was going on, it was only a select few of those people who I will forever be bonded for life, because of how they treated me while I was wounded, how they stood by me while I was wounded, how they did not judge me while I was wounded. And I appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. That's why you may see the videos kind of looking sporadic or up and down. For instance, you may see a video of me crying, you know, and it's just like, man, I can't believe that God allowed me to make it, you know, that God allowed me to see this day. And then, you know, I'm just full of thanksgiving. Then you may see videos of me just having a good time and enjoying my life. You may see videos of me attending therapy or whatever, which I've been really trying to keep those private, only because so much has been coming out, so much has been a part of my healing journey. And until I am released to share with you all in regards to how healing is going for me, I just kind of want to keep it private, you know, not give the enemy any more ammunition than they already have, than he already has, you know what I'm saying? And the Bible does tell us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and the spirit of wickedness in high places. So with that being said, I'm not mad at my husband. I'm not mad at the individuals involved. Now, I am working on forgiving these people. I am working on forgiving these people. And I will tell you, I don't have it there. I'm not all the way there yet. I have moments where I'm super duper angry and I'm just like, God, you know, this doesn't make any sense. You know, I never wanted my family to be torn apart or whatever. So, yeah. A lot has happened, but I just wanted you all to know, yeah, it'll be another revamping of the channel. Yes, I am not perfect. Yes, I have made mistakes. No, I'm not currently dating. I do have a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of friends, but I do have friends who are trying to, you know, help me through what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through. You know, they are house sitting. Trey has been grocery shopping. Nick has, you know, cashed at me. Tank has made sure that the kids was fed, house sitting too, you know, just making sure people aren't, because at one point in time, me and my family were unsafe. Me and my kiddos were very unsafe. You know, people were driving by the house, threats, you know, gun violence. It's a lot of things that went on that a lot of people are not aware of. However, these few men, along with my brother-in-law and my brother and my brother Decorian and my brother-in-law DJ, has been, you know, keeping a close eye on me and the kiddos and things of that sort. So I'm just super grateful that there are people in my life that want to see me thrive, want to see me make it, want to see the ministry bounce back. And so again, I know it's been a lot going on that you guys may have not been aware of, but this is my truth and this is what's been going on. I do believe after the trial of suicide, and I did go to, I don't want to say the crazy house, but I did go to JPS, the 10th floor, and somebody was like, I'm gonna tell the whole world that this is what you did, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. People gonna talk, let them think what they want to think, let them say what they want to say. Ain't nobody in your shoes, and a lot of people can't walk a mile in your shoes if they wanted to. If they tried, they couldn't make it. So, you know, don't even let that switch you none. But I feel like this, can't nobody tell my story better than me. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody give grace like I can concerning the topics and situations at hand. So I wanted to keep you guys informed and let you all know what's going on. So again, we still back to enjoying what God has blessed us with, and happy holidays.